Welcome to The Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Alex Kozora. A conversation Dave and I had on the podcast last week really got me thinking. I know we're all expecting the Steelers quarterback pecking order week 1 to be Mitch Trubisky and Kenny Pickett, or Kenny Pickett and Mitch Trubisky. But what about door number 3? Trubisky as the starter and Mason Rudolph as the number 2 with Pickett as the number 3 in weekly inactive. I know that very thought is going to make people upset, but there's valid reasons for the idea. If Pickett does not win the job, Rudolph may be the preferred number 2 and immediate backup, the more veteran option, and crucially, the guy who has time and time again come off the bench. It's a different world to be the number 2, knowing you're one snap away from entering the game, but not the starter. That's something Pickett has not experienced before. At Pitt, he was the starter, the number 1, the dude. Remember, Ben Roethlisberger was supposed to be the team's number 3 in 2004 behind veterans Tommy Maddox and Charlie Batch. Rudolph is like a worse version of Batch, a career backup type, but experience coming in mid-game. There's value in that. There's trust in that. Matt Canada knows what Rudolph likes to run, what works best for him, and he can adjust his playbook on the fly. It isn't even about the big stuff like the amount of rollouts or design quarterback runs. It's little things like what concepts he likes on 3rd and long or in the low red zone. That stuff matters more, frankly. That's not to take away what the team thinks of Pickett or what he could be, but I can see the Steelers in typical fashion playing conservatively. Either Pickett is ready to play or he's not, and if he's not starting, the team has given their answer. So they may turn to Rudolph as the number 2 this year, get the final year out of him before making Pickett the lead guy in 2023. It's at least a scenario I envision on the table as we're just weeks away from the start of training camp. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast, myself and Dave Bryan, every Tuesday and Friday.